Hey y'all, this is GAF Nate from Nashville, and today I want to ask a question. What would happen if all roads did not lead to Rome? Well, that is what is happening with your website right now if you don't have a lot of links and citations pointing to your website. So today we're going to talk about how to create more citations that will direct Google directly to your website. Backlinks are another way to do that. Those are a little bit more difficult sometimes, and citations are a great way to get Google to point to your website that are either free or cheap. So you've created a website, and that's great. But the problem is that unless you have a lot of domain authority, meaning that there's many people that are coming to your website on a regular basis, Google doesn't know who you are. And so we need to have as many links as possible pointing directly to your website. This will help generate more business for you now and also moving forward in the future. So what I have is a simple Excel spreadsheet that has roughly 80 different websites on there that you need to go on and create profile on each of those different websites. A lot of these you're going to know who these websites are. Probably through about 23, 24, you might know these different websites, but then it's going to start getting a little different, a few websites that you don't know what they are. But you need to go and click on these websites and create profile pages. Again, the more of these that you have, the better off you are for Google to be able to find you much easier than what it probably is right now. Some of these sites are going to be pay to play, meaning that they're going to charge you $10, $12, $15 either per year or when you first initially set up your profile in order for you to be able to do that. It might be worth it if you're able to put your website on there. The reason for that is because if you have a backlink that's pointing to your website, it is probably going to be worth it for you to spend that money. If not, it's not a big deal. There's 80 of them, so it's not like you have to do every single one of them. And even if you do 60 of them, you're going to be doing a lot better than the majority of the roofers that you're competing with. Again, at this point, we're just trying to be the tallest midget in the crowd. Most roofing contractors are not spending a lot of time on this, so the little amount of effort that you're able to put into this on a weekly basis is going to put you way above the other roofers that are out there. As you're creating these profile pages, it is very important that you are very consistent with your name, your address, and your phone number. What you put on your Google My Business profile page, it needs to be the same for your YouTube, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Angie's List, BBB, House, LinkedIn, Home Advisor, Porch, Thumbtack, Flickr, Bing, Yellow Pages, Manta, City Search, MapQuest, Superpage, Yahoo Local, and on and on and on. It is very important that they are all the same. The reason why is that if they're not consistent, then it's going to confuse Google and they might think that you're trying to talk about somebody else. So make sure that your name, your address, your phone number are exactly the same in all the different profiles that you're creating on all these different sites. That goes as far as deep down as how you're putting the phone number in there. If you use hyphens, use hyphens on everything. If you use parentheses on everything. But just make sure you're using them all the same. That's all we have for today. Click on each of the websites, create your profile pages, make sure you're consistent with your name, your address, and your phone number. If you have any questions, reach out to your territory manager, reach out to myself. Again, I appreciate you watching. This is JF's Nate from Nashville. Thank you.